Life Insurance Secrets Revealed by Verified Advisor Javon Spencer. Back at you again. Guys, this one, I actually did not learn about this product after being in the industry for going on 6 years. This one is like one of those tucked in the side products that just, wow. I called it, and still continue to call it, the Secure Legacy Program. But the product is a single premium whole life policy. What is this ideal for? These are ideal for families that want to maximize cash. They prefer guarantees over risk. Again, remember, these products, you do not have to risk losing it, leaving a financial legacy to the next generation. This is like some mind-blowing, double your money. Should have been one of the first products, but again, they don't want you to know everything. Let's jump into it. My name is Javon Spencer. My wife, Bridget, and I are Verified Advisors. We live in Beaufort, South Carolina with our 2 sons, Darion and Brendan Spencer, and grateful to do so. And again, I love to show this. I protect and preserve retirement accounts by helping you grow your wealth outside of the stock market. We're not trying to trick you and put you in the stock market to tell you, oops, the market took a turn. No, they took your money, okay? And here's my national producer number, which is like my social security number for life insurance, with actually my direct line there. Let's jump in. So again, I let my clients know it's my job to show you how to double your legacy and zero your risks. Remember, our license cannot at all lose any of your money. That's the difference. This is why financial advisors and all these other folks that take fees, they can lose your money. There's a chance you can look at your report and wake up and have way less money than you started with. We cannot. Marketing standpoint, that's why you see Secure Legacy Program. That's what I love to look at it as, because it really secure, keeping your legacy as a program. So what is this? Take your money off the bench and put it in the game. No risk and access to it. I think we need a too good to be true slide again. So let's talk about the Secure Legacy Program. So with this program, this policy, you still have access to the cash. You get access to a portion of the cash, about 90% to be safe. Guaranteed gains, has no choice but to go up. You're insured against the down. It's tax deferred gains, so you don't access the funds until you start to use those funds later down the line. Immediately increase the account value for your beneficiaries. It immediately increases the account value for your beneficiaries, day one. And it's tax-free to your beneficiaries. Let's say $100,000. You have an initial deposit of $100,000, which makes into your bank account. So gray is initial deposit, blue is the cash value, and red is the death benefit. So if it's in your bank account, you got $100,000, you put $100,000 in your bank account, you have access to $100,000 in your bank account. And if you died right then and there, your family will have $100,000 in your bank account. Pretty simple. Well, with the single premium whole life, the Secure Legacy Program, if you have $100,000 as your initial deposit, let's say you have access to 90% of that. So you only have access to $90,000. But if you died the very next day, your family will receive $177,000. Day one, you are automatically purchased additional life insurance. So you put in 100, you have access to 90 the first year. Lord forbid something happens to you, your family has now $177,000 tax-free. The death benefit tax-free. Now let's go, same analogy, year 3. Well, that year 3, if the bank's giving you $1,000 for every 100,000 you keep there in a CD, now you're up to, your initial deposit was 100,000, but now your account cash value is 103,000. You couldn't touch it for 3 years and you earned $3,000. Sounds fair? No, not at all. With the Secure Legacy Program, that single premium whole life policy, now your initial deposit was still 100,000, but your cash value is now up to what your initial deposit was. Only took 3 years. Now you have access to 100,000, but your death benefit is now $201,000. Still have, if Lord forbid, if anything happens to you, your family has now doubled what you initially put in, and you still have access to all of the money that you put into it. So year 3 is typically the break-even year where you have access to what you put into it. But let's look at year 10. Your money, instead of it sitting in the bank, you put it into a policy. Look at the CD. Every $100,000 every year, it increased by $1,000. But now you have access on the single premium whole life side, the Secure Legacy program. That $100,000, you now have access to $174,000 cash value that you can pull out whenever you want. You can have it wired, a check sent right to you whenever you want, just like you were going to the bank, just a little bit more pieces of paperwork, but no questions asked, no credit check, nothing like that. Just have to fill out a form and it's deposited back in your account. But if you pass away, guys, your family gets $240,000. This is how we're able to double your legacy. You still would have had only $100,000, but now you put it into a program that doubled your death benefit. So this is why this type of product, this program is great if you have just money sitting in the bank for a gift after you're gone, or you know that cash is designated for someone else. That's why this is great. So this is net. Here in the illustrations, we took out the capital gains, we took out the taxes on it, and still at $174,000, you're still, that's the triple net. After all of that taxed and everything, you're still $74,000 more available in cash to use than you had to begin with. And again, when you pass away, your family gets to $240,000, which is more than double of what you started with. So this is just another way to teach and get everyone educated, like show you how to let your money work for you. If you want to guarantee growth, create a larger legacy, and increase your generational impact, you really need to look at one of these plans. My team, we have a whole department that structures them for you, teaches it to you step by step. You can choose what you want your policy to include. If you want the tax deferred, only pay taxes when you use the gains, right? So you're not even paying taxes unless you borrow that much from yourself. If you want 10 times more guaranteed than a bank CD and just as safe, access to the cash within 14 days, and have a tax-free death benefit, then this is the type of policy that they don't want you to know about, ladies and gentlemen. If we can help, hop on the calendar. We'd be more than happy to schedule some time to show you what your numbers will look like, blow you away, and help you protect and secure that legacy. My name is Javon Spencer. It's been a pleasure. Have a great one, and look forward to helping you and your family in the future. Have a good one.